I think what happened last night, for about a half an hour, I became obsessed with studying the health benefits of the different flours, and I decided to get the whole wheat flour from my pita bread recipe in order to improve its health benefits, and then I think that caused the gale shield to weaken. And at that time we were having bad weather. And so I was in the shower when I heard the news that we had a tornado warning, and a big monster tornado landed in Madison, which is not too far from here. It's like a suburb of Huntsville. And I thought, oh, it must be my obsession with those flours. So I said, I'm not going to buy the whole wheat flour. Go away. Gale shield strengthened. And then I started vacuuming because I needed to do that Gale commandment. And I made up my mind not to get whole wheat flour. I concluded the problem was not deciding to get the whole wheat flour. The problem was my motive for getting it. Actually, I had mixed motives, and I think Sun Tzu was trying to use brain control on me to cause me to obsess with the health benefits of whole wheat flour. Okay. And to wonder whether it was unhealthy to use pizza flour to make the pita bread. It was actually pretty delicious. However, I was thinking that I could improve the flavor of the pita bread by mixing in some whole wheat flour. So while I was trying to figure out how to do this, that's when we had the tornado warning. Okay, so here's what I've concluded. Apparently, the obsession that I had with the health benefits of the flours came from Sun Tzu, okay? So that I need to ignore. It's actually okay for me to get the whole wheat flour with my original intention, which was to improve the flavor of the pita bread and not trying to get it for health benefits. I actually think the nutty flavor that I'll get from the whole wheat flour will improve the flavor, making it a masterpiece pita bread recipe. So that's okay. But I was going down a bad path when I started becoming obsessed with the health benefits of the various flours. And so I thought, okay, so Jesus, who's not with us, but if he was, he would have advised me, Gail, don't worry about your pizza flour. It's perfectly healthy. And if it makes your pita bread taste better, great. He said, however, when you get obsessed thinking it's unhealthy to eat pizza flour, or that you need to add in the whole wheat flour for health benefits, then you get into trouble. So I said, okay. I actually, before I came under the brain control, I actually wanted to get the whole wheat flour for the taste benefits. I actually like the nutty flavor of the whole wheat. So yeah, as long as my motives are to improve the taste, which is basically what it was until I fell under the brain control, I'm fine. So I'm still planning on going to Publix to get the whole wheat flour because I think it will taste better. It'll make a better tasting pita bread. I kind of like the nutty flavor of the whole wheat. Yeah. Whew. So I'm going this way. Yeah. So apparently I popped up my gale shield when I figured out what the culprit was. And the tornado did a strange thing. It kind of lifted above Huntsville and didn't hit us. We got some wind damage, but we didn't get a direct hit from the tornado. It was it did go down in Madison. Oh boy, everybody's here. So, yeah. Whew. Okay. Interesting timing here. So yeah, the enemy is definitely picking up their activity though. Yeah, their use of brain control is heinous. Yeah. So yeah. You say, well, you can get whole wheat flour at Kroger. Yes, a 5-pound bag. I do not have room in my kitchen for a 5-pound bag. 2-pound bag they sell in organic. So the only reason I'm getting the 2-pound bag is because it's smaller, because I don't have room for a 5-pound bag. It has nothing to do with the organic. So I've noticed that organic food tends to taste better. Oh, here come the cars. So, yeah, I'll make it. I'll make it before the 7 o'clock buses leave. Oh, they're all hyped up, yeah. It doesn't appear, yeah. My gale shield apparently popped up in time. A big monster tornado landed in Madison, man. And my gale shield deflected it. Yeah. Whew. Yeah, it appears even if for a half an hour I buy any of Sun Tzu's ideas, I get in trouble. Even for a half an hour. So I'm going to have to be real careful about that. Yeah. Then the gale shield weakens. Even if I think that way, even if I haven't taken action on it, if I'm even thinking in a manner that's not good for me, the gale shield weakens. Let me go this way. Yeah. That's pretty spooky. So I got to pay attention to my thoughts. You may say, well, why? Well, Jesus knows when I'm going down a bad path. Okay? He's on to me, okay? So if my thoughts or my intentions are taking me down a bad path, the gale shield will go down. Yeah, Jesus needs me to be healthy and strong. And I can't be healthy and strong if I start treating food like medicine. So yeah. Anyways, let me turn this off. However, even though I like the homemade pita bread that I made, I think it would taste better if it had a nuttier flavor. I'm not going to make it all whole wheat, which I think would taste crappy, but a blend with mostly pizza flour and maybe 30% whole wheat, I think would be absolutely delicious. So let me go ahead and turn this off, and I'm going to head on out. Yeah, that was a monster hurricane tornado that landed in Madison apparently, but it did a really weird thing. It kind of like went over Huntsville, so my gale shield was operational enough that it deflected it from Huntsville. Yeah, though we did. It was pretty windy and blustery, so I think there was like a half an hour weak spot in my gale shield because I started obsessing about the health benefits of various flours, which I've decided. However, they did have what I wanted, a 2-pound bag of the organic whole wheat flour. I didn't get it because it was organic. It's because it's a 2-pound bag. At Kroger, if you want to get a whole wheat flour, they only sell it in a 5-pound bag. I do not have room for such a huge bag of flour. So I think I'm justified to get organic if that's the only way I can get a 2-pound bag. I'm not going to get in trouble over that. Yeah. So, and I got me some more active dry yeast. So let me just go ahead and wait for the bus. It's nice and cool. I'm wearing shorts, but it's nice and cool. Maybe they'll have my sink fixed when I come back. I don't know. I reported it. I decided to do that because the drip's getting worse. Looks like that was a wise decision to only go with the 2-pound bag. What I'm going to do is go ahead and open that bag right now and put it in that container right there. Because look how cramped it is up here. This actually comes in a nice bag, so I like this flour the way it is, right? But what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to go ahead and open it and put it in that container right there. That way I'll have space in my cabinet. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that right now. And here's the active dry yeast that I bought too. In a world of secrets where darkness reigns, there's a warrior